Okay, good morning again, everyone. This is Nick Petro at the National Weather Service in Raleigh with your weekly weather impact briefing for this week, Monday morning. I wanted to call your attention before we get into the day-by-day weather. I wanted to call your attention to our webpage. You should see that on your screen now. And the reason I wanted to call your attention to that, weather.gov/Raleigh, is because this week is Winter Weather Preparedness Week for North Carolina. So perhaps quite timely, as we may see in the briefing, but certainly it's early December, and no matter how you slice it, we're going to see it's winter season. So we're going to see colder temperatures, and obviously in the next few months, we want to be prepared just in case there are any winter weather events that come our way. Let me just tell you that's a week-long event, and every day we focus on a different topic. Today's topic is Anatomy of Winter Storms. If you want to read more about that, you can click on this link right here, and that'll take you to our daily public information statement that talks about the day's topic. And also, I'll call your attention to our winter weather preparedness page. That's the second link there. And there's a lot of good winter weather safety information, a lot of graphics, a lot of videos, social media materials. And I certainly would love to invite you to share this information and really help us get the word out about winter preparedness. Because certainly we don't want to be waiting until the storm is upon us to prepare, right? You want to prepare when the weather's good. And the weather's good today. The weather's good for most of this, well, at least the first half of this week anyway. And anytime the weather's good is a good time to prepare for when the weather may be bad. So anyway, again, weather.gov/Raleigh, you could see our links there for the daily statements and the winter preparedness page. Also, check out our social media page. If you scroll down to here and click our Twitter link or Facebook, you can catch us our social media graphics. And certainly I encourage you to invite you to share anything, not only a winter weather preparedness information, but anything that we distribute here for on our social media pages. Here's our graphic, and this is actually courtesy of our partners at North Carolina Emergency Management. Put these nice graphics together, so we're partnering with them on helping to get North Carolina prepared for the winter season. So please feel free when you're on your Facebook page to go down here and hit this share button right here. Real easy to do, and you can retweet us on Twitter. It's Winter Weather Preparedness Week all week long. So let's get to the weather briefing. This briefing here, these slides cover today through Sunday through the 10th of December. And just kind of jumping right into it, here is the satellite and weather patterns as of 11 o'clock this morning. And we've got high pressure over the east, and that's given us fair weather. No weather hazards the rest of today, above normal temperatures. Enjoy it. Hey, today's a great day for winter weather preparedness. Why not, do some of those things we're encouraging folks to do to prepare for the winter season. But you'll notice to the west, there's a cold front crossing the middle of the country. Low pressure over the Midwest, and look at that colder air behind that front. There's a series of fronts, and we're getting into a pattern change here with that front, with that first front. When it gets here during midweek, it's going to bring some colder weather our way. So I'm sure many of you have already heard about that, colder air on the way. And as we look to Tuesday, you'll see that front's going to march eastward, crossing the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. There's a little bit of rain along and ahead of that front. The cold air's behind it, obviously. We may see some of that rain possible by afternoon, but rain will become more likely at night when that band of rain moves across our area. Before that front, look for above normal temperatures to continue across our area until the front gets here. As we head into Wednesday, that front will be moving through early in the day, and look for a kind of a wet commute. Wednesday morning for the Monday morning rush hour. It'll be probably wet roads. That rain should be getting out of here around midday. The front will be to our east by then, and then we'll see temperatures begin to fall behind that front. So look for temperatures to hold pretty steady throughout the day in the lower 50s. And then at night, you're going to notice it's going to get cold again, mid-30s at night. So that's Wednesday. As we head to Thursday, one thing you'll notice is that front off the coast, it isn't going to go anywhere fast. It's going to stall basically right along the southeast coast. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Some of the forecast models show a wave of low pressure moving up along that front. But that's not till Thursday night and Friday. For the daytime Thursday, we're going to see cloudy skies. Temperatures, again, behind that front as the colder air continues to move in. will be about 10 degrees below normal, looking at only upper 40s for highs on Thursday. And then, as I pointed out, as I started to allude to, a wave of low pressure may start to develop along that front off the southeast coast Thursday night. So we may see some rain move back in from the south Thursday night. And I underlined the word rain because while there will be colder air moving in behind Wednesday's front, it looks like it'll still be just warm enough for precipitation type with that wave of low pressure, at least early Thursday night, that is, to be all rain. But we will see temperatures dropping still. Colder air will continue to come in from the west and north overnight, so we'll be down into the mid-30s during the early overnight period. And let me jump forward to the Friday slide, because as we head towards sunrise Friday morning, it's possible that a few wet snowflakes may mix in with that rain, mainly north and west of Raleigh. But because, the near the surface, near the ground, it's still expected to be somewhat warm, temperatures in the mid 30s. We're not expecting any accumulation and or significant impacts. And one thing that we always look for, and there's been some talk around, okay, is this going to be a notable snow event? And we don't think so. And one of the things that is missing, let me call your attention here. Let me get the pointer out here. One of the things that's missing is high pressure to our north. And we look in this area up around Pennsylvania, New York, mid-Atlantic, southern New England states. We look in this general area right here for strong Arctic high pressure. Because what that does is that helps cool the lowest levels of the atmosphere, cool the near surface temperature. We call it cool the boundary layer, and we just don't have that in place. So anyway, warmer air will be coming up from the south, or trying to, with that low pressure. So without any really reinforcing, cold air supplier, via the high pressure to the north, we're expecting, if there are wet snowflakes mixing in, we don't think it's going to bounce back and forth, let's say, where there is rain or snow. It's going to be wet snow. It's not going to be really impactful. We're not expecting any accumulations or any significant impacts with any wet snow that may fall. In fact, as you get west of, say, Greensboro and west, there may not be any rain at all. All the rain may be, east of Greensboro, let's say. So anyway, there's a lot that we still need to, see evolve as we head through the week. But right now, and I'll underline right now, we do not expect any accumulations or significant impacts. But on the other hand, don't be surprised if you see a few snowflakes mixing in with that rain early Friday morning. And again, that's mainly north and west of Raleigh. All right, so that's Friday. High temps only around 40 during the daytime on Friday. As we head to Saturday, so that Friday's weather system should be gone, and then we'll be looking at another cold front moving through, and this will be more of an Arctic air mass coming in. Further north, there could be a few snow flurries, like up into Virginia. Right now, it looks dry across our area on Saturday. But I will mention that temperatures will again be stuck in the low 40s during the daytime Saturday. And really the most noticeable thing will be Saturday night, when we get temperatures dropping into the lower 20s. So keep that in mind. Sunday, dry and cold with high pressure moving across, highs only in the lower 40s again, and falling back down into the lower to mid 20s again, yet again Sunday night. So I think when we get to the end of when we get through the end of the week, the thing that most people will be talking about is the cold temperatures. That's going to be the main highlight. And again, so actually let me just run these few slides. These are the usual slides. Let's skip past that. No severe thunderstorms. Rainfall amounts as we get to the end of the week. Again, we're looking at rain perhaps as early as Tuesday evening, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Most places should see less than an inch of rain. And then that system late Thursday night into Friday, the heaviest rain with that will be along the coast. Across the I-95 corridor, you might see an inch of rain, and then lesser amounts as you head west. So again, we need some rain. We're going to get a little bit. Probably could use some more than what we're going to get, but we'll take any amount of rain we can get at this point. All right, looking ahead to next week, it looks like cold temperatures will continue, but odds favor below normal precipitation. All right, so that wraps up the briefing for this week. I'll let you kind of read through the summary here. Again, it's just kind of reiterating what I had already mentioned. Again, nice weather today, and then we get the cold front on Wednesday. The colder air will be moving in behind that, and then we look for some more light rain coming up from the south late Thursday night into Friday morning. And again, north and west of Raleigh could see a few wet snowflakes mixing in with that rain Friday morning, but right now we're not expecting any impacts. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're looking for mostly dry conditions and cold. Cold will be the word for this weekend. All right, that takes us through the weekly briefing for Central North Carolina.